What's up? It's your boy, man. Let's talk. Let's talk. It is officially Combine Week. Detroit Lions draft talk right now. Bob Quinn, Matt Patricia spoke already. Media day was yesterday, and all the medicals and everything else over these last couple of days. So listening to Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia is always a blast. Trying to read in between the lines and see what they're really trying to say. What's true and what's not true. It is not easy to decipher. So Detroit Lions have a unique draft position. We all know that. With the Chase Young saga, what's going to happen before the Lions pick, that will play a huge part in what we do, obviously. He lit up like a Christmas tree day when he's talking about Isaiah Simmons, which I liked because I really like Isaiah Simmons, man. He is a really, really multi-talented guy. And he screams the Detroit Lions so-called way, versatility. So we'll see what happens with that. As far as, the holes that we need to fill, obviously we just lost Snack, so we got to fill that hole. We don't know what's going to happen with Ashawn Robinson. You still don't know what's going to happen with Slay. According to Bob Quinn, they've had good talks with Slay and company. So we'll see what happens with that. Matthew Stafford is absolutely going to be your quarterback next season, like I tried to tell you in the beginning. He made that really known yesterday at the Combine, and in that fashion, you can believe him that he's going to be your quarterback. So for all the Stafford haters, go in your corner, in your closets, and tear up and cry, because guess what? He's still our quarterback. Yeah. As far as the draft goes, man, it's really deep draft. I like this draft a lot, especially wide receiver is probably the most deep position. You can go and get a wide receiver in the later rounds, man, and really get somebody that can contribute to your team. Speaking on that note, Mr. People Jones, Michigan Wolverine, for you Sparty fans, he said that it would be an honor to play in the Detroit Lions uniform, man. He grew up a Lions fan, so I would absolutely love that. I always knew that People Jones was being underutilized because of the fact that he had a trash quarterback, man. We all know. To me, the coach is trash too, and I'm a Michigan Wolverine, so I don't like Harbaugh. I never did. Y'all know that. But his quarterback selection is trash to me. And yeah, Peoples Jones and all our other receivers, I feel like were wasted. They could have been utilized better, especially Black. Yeah, they could have been utilized better, much better. But that's that. I believe that People Jones is a pretty talented young man. That's to say the least. So picking him up in the later rounds, I would definitely do that if he was available. As far as running back goes, man, pretty deep running back draft too, man. So the Lions could definitely get another back. Got some corners out there. There's so many different avenues that they can go. So as far as this combine, it's going to be very telling, and it's going to probably be the deciding factor of what direction the Lions are going to go, who's going to move up on the draft board, and who's the most talented player, the best available. I should say that, not talented, but best available. The rules that they have when it comes to the draft. So we'll see, man. But yeah, that number 3 pick, whatever happens before that is going to impact the Lions, and it's just going to stagger right down. And I'm definitely interested to see it. I cannot wait, to be honest, for this draft, man, because after that, we get the silence. We get the dead period where, we have to suffer. Hopefully, the XFL can continue to subside some of that. So definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait for the draft. Another thing Bob Quinn was talking about was being so open to, trading back and, maneuvering and moving is something that we definitely wanted to hear, man. Bob Quinn definitely is going to utilize that draft pick to the fullest extent, I believe. You know, some of the things that he's done, I may not agree with. But no GM is perfect. I don't know what Lions fans think, man. We've had so many bad ones, so I can't really blame them. But no GM is perfect. As far as how he handles the contracts with the extending guys and then letting them go, that's another thing that's coming up. Which, you know, fans are absolutely right. The few fans that's brung it up are absolutely right. It's just like, what the hell? You know, what are you doing, man? You could have did this, you could have did that. But, you know, my main thing is building through the draft. You want a successful team, build through the draft, make solid acquisitions in free agency, man. And that is the recipe if you want to become good really fast. So when you building a team, that's what you have to do. And that's what the Detroit Lions need to focus on. And, you know, the feeling was mutual between them and Snacks. So, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate the Snacks, man. You know, 2018, hell of a season. Changed that defense, man. Last year dealt with injuries, wasn't the same guy. So the Lions decided that they want to move into another direction, which is, you know, it's understandable. You don't know if you're going to get the same guy back. So he's contemplating retirement. So, you know, hey, why you extending him? Whatever. I don't know what the hell that was about. But anyway, Amendola is officially signed back with the Detroit Lions. Veteran presence in the locker room, obviously, you know, championship guy. Was productive last year. If he had Matthew Stafford, his numbers, he probably would have, you know, had career highs, obviously, his numbers. That would have definitely happened. But yeah, you know, veteran guy, you got to have him around. You got to have guys like him around. You can potentially go get a receiver, a young receiver, and have Mr. Amendola mentor this young man. So, you know, there's some speedsters out there, man. I was watching some film earlier via Mr. Vach Lombardi. If y'all not subscribed to his YouTube channel, please do. Year after year, I've watched him do his film breakdowns, and I love it, man, because he points out what I like the most, which is, you know, the techniques on the field, man. The goods, the bads, the uglies. You know, I like his content. So Vach Lombardi, definitely go subscribe. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, man, kids home from school for this false snow day that we have in here in Michigan. But yeah, Vach Lombardi, man, good, the bad, the ugly. You know, he show you everything, but at the same time, it's very entertaining. He gets straight to the point. He shows what's important when you evaluating a player. He's not some stat sheet nerd because it doesn't tell the whole story. You have to actually watch the abilities of these college players, man. Certain situations like we just was visiting with Peoples-Jones. You know, you'll look at that and say, oh, he's not that good. But you know, as a Michigan fan, from watching the games, the truth about Mr. Peoples-Jones, man. So, yeah, love Vach Lombardi's content. But yeah, man, like I said, it's that time. It's that time, man, and let's enjoy it. As Lions fans, you know, our playoffs is this time of the year, which is sad, man. But you know it is. But I feel like they still are heading in the right direction. May have, you know, made some wrong turns here and there, but overall, I still think they're heading in the right direction. So, you know, let's enjoy this process. Let's actually take the time and you know, watch these guys, man, and do some real research on these players, man. You know, you don't want to be that guy that come in the comments and have everybody chop you down because you in there talking crazy. You just don't want to be that guy. So make sure you know what you're talking about. But yeah, Detroit Lions, NFL Draft Combine. Let's see what happened. You know, you guys leave it in the comments. Let me know. You know, players that you're interested in, players that you watched, anything dealing with the draft, man, let me know, and we can definitely have some discourse about that. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hold on to your loved ones, man. Everybody be safe.